Charlotte. They are ready to go as the Panthers are set to match up with the Green Bay Packers.
Joey Slye to kick off for Carolina.
Joey Slye, the kicker, stands ready. And off we go from uptown Charlotte. And here's Lewis. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
10 at their own 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. The first carry now. This is Williams. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
The Packer ball carrier. He's brought down by Shaq Thompson.
Good job, D.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 35-yard line.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. He gets this to Devontae Adams. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A gain there of 21 yards.
A gain of 21 yards. First down, Green Bay.
So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Here's Rodgers to throw. He sets up the screen to Jones. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And finally taken down at the 15. Give him 30 yards there.
We expected this defense to be tested by this passing game coming into this one. And there's an example on this first possession of the game.
So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. They fire this one quickly to Austin. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. Despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down. Here's Rodgers throwing quickly to the flat. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Packers take it right down the field and score on the opening drive. They're the favorite, no question. And when they score like that on the opening drive to set the tone, you're the underdog on the other bench. That's hard, isn't it?
Yeah, because you can't bring the home crowd into it. Because you're counting on that to be a part of your equalizer, ride their momentum. But you have to give them something to cheer for. So now what you're worried about is they're better than we are. We can't get going. Are we about to get blown out?
Good news, still a long way to go. Bridgewater and the Panthers going to come up here 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. He'll drop to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. To throw is Bridgewater. Taking a shot for Samuel. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Absolutely no disguise on that one. They just went for it. Put him out there and said, go deep. Let's try and hit him. Unfortunately, to no avail.
Bridgewater on 3rd and 2. Gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. And he is going to have a Panthers first down, and he's going to have it by plenty. Able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 2. 8 yards there and a first down. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. throw here that's complete. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down. Here's Bridgewater. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Back to the ground attack here. It's McCaffrey. And they'll get him down here at about the 42. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Packers' 42-yard line.
They hand off to their big tight end. And he'll take it inside the 40 to the 39-yard line. Could be 4-down territory even if they don't get this, but they need just a few inches here on 3rd. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he is going to have a Panthers 1st down as they're able to move the sticks with a gain of 4 on 3rd and inches. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now Bridgewater. He's going to drop this down to McCaffrey. Give him 6 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
They're going to go with a tight end here on the running play. And he's going to take this one down to about the 23-yard line.
23-yard line.
Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Well, sometimes as a running back, you've got to be able to improvise when the hole's not where you expect it to be. But in this case, there wasn't any improvisation that he could do that was going to work. Kind of like if you're trying to be a comedian on open mic night at the improv and you run into a tough crowd.
And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. A good-looking drive so far for the Panthers and a 1st down here. To throw, Bridgewater. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points no matter what. We might look back on points on that drive. This could cost them.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing and they used to turn the lights out in our meeting room and run through a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like to be up on the road and take the crowd out of it. Maybe they did some of that.
Second and 7 from the 20. Now Rodgers. Setting up the screen here, Aaron Jones. Nothing on the screen that time. Now it's 3rd down.
So many screen passes are the result of excellent acting by everyone. But sometimes the guy who's getting the ball tips the play off. The running back, because he's eager to get the pass. And sometimes he doesn't act very well about whether he's going to block or leak out or whatever. And I think that they saw that. That's why they're able to get to him on it.
A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Justin Burris. And they will take over at the 26-yard line. Well, look, we're watching a quarterback here that's obviously been around for a long time. That's a throw he wishes he had back.
He certainly does, but as you well know, this is a guy that's used to taking a few chances, used to fitting it into tight windows. These are throws that he's made before. Didn't happen to get it completed in this case.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
2nd and 12.
On 2nd and 12, Bridgewater. He'll get this to McCaffrey out of the backfield. And he'll go
It's a gain of 8. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Bridgewater. He got a man. It's his fullback. And the Panthers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
They'll try to run with McCaffrey. He pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal.
A gain of 3 brings up 2nd and
Here's McCaffrey. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
McCaffrey, the ball carrier. Adrian Amos on the tackle.
2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. This is caught, and he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. From 8 yards out. And the Panthers are now an extra point away from tying up this game. Extra point attempt to follow here. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
That ties the game at 7. Joey Slye to kick off for Carolina.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And here's Lewis. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown, so 7-7 the score as they begin 1st and 10. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Have to give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Rodgers. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a 3rd down.
The 2nd down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3. They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he's got the 1st down yardage before he's brought down at the 42.
He's brought down at the 42.
It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
1st down, Packers.
Rodgers throwing quickly out wide. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. On play action, Rodgers. Man open, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 39. 23 yards the pickup there.
1st down, Green Bay.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Rodgers. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Trey Boston. 2nd straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily. I also wonder if it's going to unnerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And he'll just burrow his way back to the line of scrimmage, and that's about it. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. From the gun, Bridgewater. And he'll air this one deep for Anderson. And a potential turning point as they'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. Now after the fumble recovery, it's Rodgers. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Bridgewater now. That's to McCaffrey, complete. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there.
Complete.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
3rd and short yardage, Bridgewater. He's going to look deep for more. And the throw there going to be incomplete. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. On 4th down, they do snap it to Bridgewater. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 4th down, no problem. Just a ho-hum pickup of 14 to keep the offense on the field. On 1st and 10, Bridgewater. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
Bridgewater's.
It'll be a gain of 6, and it's a 2nd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
He rifles complete, caught by Moore. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
10 at the 42-yard line.
And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. To the air again with Bridgewater. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. DJ Moore. 47 yards. And the Panthers have taken the lead. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed,